Okay, so library long shade, and then adventure. I don't know why I said adventure like that. Okay, so again, compete and planning. Perfect. Also, at some point I'm gonna have to bring flattery up, but yeah, let's just do it. Too much work trying to figure out what else I need to bring up. And we are gonna try doing the hidden magician again. This is the militia captain's adventure. It's at blue, so hopefully we can do it. We'll see. I think I've read this before, so pretty much what happens is we go to the military building where the captain's office, pretty much. He's in an argument with someone. I'll actually double check that in a second. But they're trying to find this Ilaro Dottie person, and the captain has requested that you look into it, you young 10-year-old boy. I want to say it's the sergeant going by this word. It's 5 pages. I don't want to reread it, so I'll read the last 2 paragraphs. Anyway, my men are ill-equipped to seek out a magic user like Dottie. If you would track down his hiding place, we could take it from there. He waits for you to nod and then adds sternly, "Just track him down, Rune. Don't try to tackle him yourself." You grin and nod. The two of you shake hands and the captain fills you in on the latest Alaro sightings around the town. Then you're out of headquarters and struggling with the problem of how to track down a superb magician who doesn't want to be found. Well, we're going to do conversation. Does anyone know where Alaro might be hanging out? You ask around the market, sitting with the old men and pestering them for stories about the great Alaro Dasi. After a few hours, you've managed to gather that Ilaro often hides out at tailor shops where he can replenish his extravagant wardrobe. You leave the market and have a little look into what tailor shops would be small and obscure enough to seem like a good hiding place for a fugitive like Ilaro. One in particular seems perfect. In fact, you pick up the faint strains of magic themes around the store. This is it. Milaro's Extravados Tailor. You turn around and hurry back towards the militia headquarters. So now we can try Theory of Astrology. No, not that one. Technically it's navigation. Try the tailors. It's lower on the list though, which makes me worried. Let's do it. I mean, we tracked down the freaking tailor. Might as well go with it. A smile tugs at the corner of your mouth, and you hurry back inside to find the captain. He looks surprised to see you back so soon, and even more surprised when you tell him that Ilario is at a small tailor shop. You're sure? You nod. He doesn't ask you again, just picks up his rather dashing black hat with military silver cording and slaps it on his head. He strides to the door and bellows for his men. In moments, a dozen or so militiamen are standing in the hall awaiting orders. The captain turns to you. Will you do the honors? You take the lead instantly. We are a young child. I'm sorry. I think we're at the oldest, we're like a freshman in high school. But I'm pretty sure we're like technically middle school age. It's just whatever. You take the lead instantly, navigating your way around the twisted back streets of Minta, drawn on by the still clear image in your mind. Finally, you turn a corner, duck under a low-hanging clothesline with a strange assortment of oddly shaped undergarments hung on it, and there it is, a small shop with yellowed curtains and peeling age sign that reads Malaris extra Vidos Taylor. You point at it, and the captain nods. Right. Daros, take 3 men and cover the back entrance. Tintin, take 5 men and cover the alleyway leading off to the right. The rest of you, come with me. He pauses and then turns to you. Slugbed, stay here. I can't risk you being hurt. You begin to protest, but think better. Okay, good. I thought when he meant take the lead, I thought he meant get into the shop. Okay, this is fine then. At least someone's a sensible adult. You begin to protest, but think better of it and subside. From where you're standing, you can see the captain march up to the door to the tailor's. It opens as he gets there, and a tall man, thin but wiry, with graying dark hair, comes out. The captain gallantly steps out of the way, and you can hear the murmur of the 2 men exchanging pleasantries. Hold on, it seems to you that you recognize that man. You peer after him as he walks down the alleyway past you. He's almost out of sight when the captain strides back out of the tailor shop with an enraged yell. That was him! Oh dear, at least you did your job. You watch as the militiamen tear off after the disappearing Laro, the captain in the lead. He can sure run fast for his age. So, did I succeed? I guess I succeeded. You succeed? No, that's library. You have been reprimanded for trespassing. Well, we got detention. We brought up planning. We brought up theory of mastery, which is not what I want, but okay. We brought up flattery, weaponsmith, and concentration. And you succeed at using the adventure, so okay, awesome. That's how that adventure is supposed to go. I increased my navigation skill, which could be useful in the future. You have gained care for arms. Expand money, expand weaponsmith, and expand armorer. Not exactly what we're going, what we want to do, but okay. Oh, Netta and Evelyn seem to be doing something together. Courteous gestures. With a well-timed courteous gesture, you can impress a member of the opposite gender enough to expand your relationship a full 2 points, but only once every couple of weeks. We got to be downright, if your best moves are really going to make. Opposite gender. Either I don't know something, unless that's a glitch, or either Netta or Evelyn is a boy. Gonna have to think on that one. Courteous gestures can impress a member of the opposite gender. Did they ever use she or her in this sentence? Her, so attractive. I'm going to guess that's a glitch, or there is some interesting storytelling that's going to happen when we do one of their adventures. And we have detention. Does it tell us who we have detention with? Yep. Oh, wait. We have detention on Friday, but not... That is not how I thought that worked, but I am fine with that, I guess. So, well, while we have detention on Friday, I guess we'll... Oh, right, we're doing classes. So, wrestling is 9. Let's bring up competition. Wonder if we got in trouble because we were in the library of Longshade. I would assume so. Athletics and competition, and let's go. You came into this story a little bit late, but as far as you can tell, what happened was this. Montego Ruffo was walking down the hall, and one of the older Iran's kids, trying to intimidate him, took his rucksack. 2 other older kids restrained him while the first boy rifled through the bag. The boy found a letter there, apparently written in some other language, and started to tease Montego over it. Montego broke free and punched his tormentor in the face. Woo! Kind of an admirable gesture, really, but now these older kids are out to reinsert control, and everyone in the hallway who happens to be in your ear seems to be in for something of a pounding. That includes you. I think Montego was someone I was gonna get to join us at some point. Probably not, because we don't have a relationship with him. Let's see, he might be from Soma, but no one's very sure. He speaks with an accent, but only sometimes. He knows how to make the small breakfast cake Soma is known for. His name sounds as if it comes from the region, and he speaks the dialect. But when people ask him about his nationality, he just shrugs. It's not clear if he doesn't like his heritage, or just doesn't care. There's probably a good reason for this. So I can either run away, incantation spells, or tactics. Well, incantation spells, there are too many students here to fight barehanded, but you have other ways of defending yourself. Why can't I do that with, like, negation or something? Oh, damn it. Tactics kind of give the idea if I run away, I'm leaving Montego alone. Incantation spells it is, then. Okay, there's a spell that makes fire fall from the sky, right? That's a good place to start. Only wait, what are the themes? It can't just be fire and sky. Is there even a sky theme? Oh look, you're about to be punched in the face by a bully a foot taller than yourself. Super. Maybe if you wave your wand at him, he'll be impressed and back off. No. Ow. Well, I didn't want to leave Montego alone, but whatever. We brought competition up and we brought concentration up. That's interesting. We didn't get a random one. Oh well. I am fine with that. Our vitality went down by 1. Vernon has impressed the legate. And everyone pretty much went to class or studied. Instead, we are gonna continue with competition, I guess. We already got detention for the library, might as well keep using it. And after that, everything should be level 9. Your hard work on a new potion recipe when you realize that you've made a terrible mistake. You put your herbs in the wrong place, and now you can't tell which plant is harmless juniper berries and which is poisonous deadly nightshade. What will you do? So I can either beguile, enlist the aid of another student. Theory of astrology, use astrology to determine which one is harmless. Or research, which we're really good at. I want to see if doing this will raise our beguile up if we succeed, so let's do that. Instead of pondering the problem, you quickly grab another student. Luckily, he finished this formula just recently and knows just which plant you need to use. Awesome. They could have thrown in like a random student there, but whatever. Okay, so now everything on athletics is level 9. Bring competition up will take 2 skill steps. Running will take 1. And wrestling will take 2. So that's 5 days. Not great, but doable. We also increased our rim ball tactics. And everyone went to class or studied. Oh, except for Avalon, who hung out with Basil Rides. Today's Wednesday. What's our vitality at? 9? Or 6, I mean. So, where's the running stuff? Run a potentially crippling training route. You expand your stress by 4, gain 3 skill steps in running, which doesn't matter, I don't think, and stand a small 10% chance of gaining an expansion of 1 point to fitness. Now, doing a moderately ambitious training route, we'll get 7% chance of receiving an expansion to fitness, which would be nice. We'll do moderate. And then we'll rest on Thursday.